There's this thing, this trigger words list. This is not just a thrown together thing. This has taken me probably a year to put this together. I use it myself. I'm doing a big poster. If anybody would like a big giant poster of the trigger words to go on your wall, let me know. All these on one giant poster is set in front of you when you work. If you look at it, it's kind of interesting. I sort of denoted the way that I did it. It's not very explanatory, but the first column are the words that I use in Tripwire offers the most: you, free, because, instant, new. The next list of words were David Ogilvy's favorite words. And Ogilvy was, I think, probably the greatest ad man who ever lived. Words to use in community: join, become a member, come along. Come along is interesting. Exclusivity: members only, log in, class is full. If you want to make something exclusive. Scarcity: only 10 spots left, closing soon. Transitions: this is one I'm using a lot right now. It's a good way to start a letter or to start part of a story or to make a point, is to say, as you know, casinos make a lot of money. You probably also know they make most of it from slot machines. But what you might not know is whatever your secret is, right? You state two fairly obvious things and then one thing that's not obvious, and it really draws a lot of light to the thing that's not obvious. The hypnotic commands: look, listen, believe me, I don't want to do, believe me, there's no problem. It's pronounced China. All right, it's a country. That's where he's at now. Consider this. Excuse me, but I got to tell you, trust me, there's no problem, right? Understand. There are tons of these. Suddenly, ultimately, these are always good for making a point. Because you can say, ultimately, there are only 3 ways to do this. Scientifically, there are only 2 ways that you can do this, right? Now, if I just say there are only 2 ways you can do this, or I say scientifically there are only 2 ways you can do this, which sounds more believable, right? Obviously, instantly, honestly, why would I tell you a lie? Sooner or later, you come to realize this, right? So these are really good for moving along with hypnotic commands. Physical feelings. These are things that can go along with setting your scene. Touch, burn, bitter pill, stink, smell, stinks. This whole thing stinks. You know, I had to swallow the bitter pill of admitting to my wife that I had done this or that. You know, I was burned by stockbrokers before. I'm not going to do that again. Physical. So Trump's thing wrapped a little bit. But if you see Trump down here, I don't want you to miss this because this is a pretty big part. These are the biggest words used in all the Trump speeches: win, stupid, weak, loser, we, they, moron, tough, smart, dangerous, bad, huge. I own HUUUUGE.com. Terrific, tremendous, zero. Trump speaks in absolutes. There is 0 chance this is going to happen, when obviously there's a chance of almost anything happening, right? But he speaks in absolutes. Somebody's smart or they're dumb. There's no in between, right? Out of control, right? Because people like things to be in control. Setting the scene, we talked about that, color, season, all that. Fear. The rest of these are words that are going to instill certain emotions in you, right? So if you want to instill fear in people, talk about agony, apocalypse, Armageddon, backlash, beaten, beware, blinded, hoax, holocaust, reckoning, blood-curdling, bloody, right? So these are all fear words. The strongest of all emotions, I believe, is betrayal. So it's the hardest to forgive. That's one of the things that Trump had really going for him, especially among conservatives. They felt betrayed by their own party. So he really dug into that. Betrayal's a really strong emotion. Backstabbing, abuse, bullshit, bully, coward, preposterous, punish, revolting, snobby, snooty, stuck up, right? Then there's greed. Any of us in the business space, we use a lot of those. Jackpot, massive, billion, bonanza. Surprise, shame, safety, things that are forbidden. It's funny, the first word is backdoor. What? I didn't say anything. Confessions, off limits, outlawed, private, secret, smuggle, strange, right? Shock, brazen, crave, dirty, exposed, forbidden. These are all good things for grabbers. Good news, amazing, conquer, daring, grateful, grit. And then there's urgency. And it goes on to, there's another list at the end of persuasion power words. And these are just words, but words that are very commonly used in persuasive conversation. So that's that resource that you have. I'd say refer to this when you're writing through here and you're thinking, if you can think a little differently in your copy versus what point do I want to make here? Think about what emotion do I want to stir here, right? What emotion do I want to stir versus what point do I want to make? So that's in your grouping.